I'm Anita Blanton. First at 5, major decisions coming out of the Supreme Court today, including one case that we've been following for 2 years. In a unanimous decision, the justices voted to overturn former Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell's corruption conviction, sending his case back to a lower court. 10 on your side's Andy Fox has been covering this story every step of the way. Andy.
Anita, a big day at the high court. The justices ruled 8-0, which is very uncommon, by the way, that the jury instructions were flawed. A jury may have convicted McDonnell at the lower court, but the jury did not have the instructions they needed to make the best legal decision. On April 27th, after arguing before the Supreme Court of the United States, Bob McDonnell and his legal team knew their legal arguments were stronger than the government's. Today, the court unanimously ruled in McDonnell's favor that the district court's jury instructions were erroneous, and the jury may have convicted Governor McDonnell for conduct that is not unlawful. Attorney Hunter Sims.
They are not criminal acts. There's got to be more than that. There's got to be an attempt to influence an official action, which that jury instruction did not address.
The court ruled setting up a meeting, calling another public official, or hosting an event does not, standing alone, qualify as an official act. That all McDonnell was accused of doing for Johnny Williams was setting up a meeting, hosting a luncheon at the governor's mansion, that these are not official acts. Appellate court expert Steve Emmert.
If you affect a decision, that's different than simply arranging for somebody else to talk about it. And what they found was, under the facts, it's quite possible that this jury only found that the governor set up meetings and then backed off.
The court found something more is required for an official act than what McDonnell did, that he would have to make a decision or action to initiate a research study. McDonnell did not do that. McDonnell would have to use his position to exert pressure. The justices found he did not do that, nor did they find McDonnell used his official position to provide advice to another official, knowing that advice would form the basis for an official act. We don't find any of the thumb on the scale, or else the Supreme Court would have noted that.
I think you're probably right about that. And if I had to pick right now, what will the Fourth Circuit do? I think it's much more likely than not that they'll send it back and say, you're going to have another trial under what the Supreme Court says is the correct jury instruction.
Now, tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6, the justices are aware of what they describe as tawdry tales, but they are more concerned with the government's boundless interpretations of the law. That part of the story tonight at 6. I'm Andy Fox, 10 on your side.